Is it guaranteed that he who seeks God will find him? Is there a certain process that if you follow, you will eventually find God and connect to him? Let's know. Good day, everyone. The first question is, does God want to be found? Does he want us to connect to him? And the answer is, for sure, yes. Why? Because that's why he sent down messengers and books since the beginning of human history to mankind, so that we can know him and connect to him. The real question is, are you really trying to find him and connect to him? Let's compare what we do in normal life, in other important quests that we have to achieve. For example, if I want to have a fortune, what would I do? I will start by having a good education. I know I have to take some risks, so to minimize those risks, I would find myself a coach or a mentor who would give me advice. I will then take the risk to build my own business. I will have to try maybe once and twice and 3 times because I might fail, but I know I have to keep trying. Eventually the business will succeed if I really take care of what my customers want and give them what they want. But even when the business succeeds, it's not the end of the story, it's just the beginning. Because then I will have to keep nurturing the business and persistently continue putting in my effort from my body, my mind, and my soul to keep the business running and make it now sustainable. In personal endeavors, if you want to establish yourself a family, you start typically by finding a spouse for marriage. You would know that this involves risk, so you want to make the right choice and be meticulous about it. You get advice and coaching from people whom you trust and who have had a successful marriage themselves, because you want to take the right advice from the right people. When you find yourself a spouse and you have a family, it is not the end of the story. You also need to persistently keep nourishing the relation so that it is sustainable. If you don't, it will die away. You will have to know what your partner needs and wants and keep him satisfied. And you might as well take some more coaching and advice from people who have succeeded in keeping their marriage and their families successful for long times. Even in very personal endeavors, like for example being in good health, you learn about it. You would find yourself doctor who would give you advice about what you eat. You'll find yourself a personal trainer. You'll do exercises, you'll do effort, you'll run long distances, you'll lift heavy weights. But even when you have a good health and a good body, it's just a start. You need again to persistently keep eating healthy and persistently keep moving and doing exercises, because if you don't, all you have done goes down the drain. Now there are very common factors between all of those, and actually those are common factors in each important quest that we have in life. We have to learn, we have to know, we have to find ourselves somebody who already knows, who can give us the wisdom, who can coach us. We have to put effort from our body, our mind, and our soul to reach success. And when we do, we have to have the persistence to keep the success going and make sure that what we have built does not go down in vain. Now, we ask the question, are you really serious about finding and connecting to God? Or are you just sitting there wishing? You hate your life, you hate yourself, you hate this void inside that's consuming you, but you're doing nothing about it but wishing. So let's put our act together and do the process. First, you have to start your quest. And your quest starts in your heart. Your heart knows. And your heart is pushing you to find and connect to God. And He knows the way. Your heart knows the way. Second, get your education. Because you see, God did not leave us to search in vain. He sent messengers and He sent books. So find the books of God and read them in God's words. Because when He sent down these books, He sent them with the intention that we read them and we know about Him and we know the way to Him and we know the purpose of life that He has created us to have. And thirdly, get yourself a coach. Find the people who know God and are connected to God. How do you know them? We'll make episodes on that. But they're happy people. They have sustained happiness. You know them from the light on their faces. You know them from their righteousness. I'm sure you'll know them. Now, fourth, you have to be sincere from your heart that when you find Him and connect to Him, you will surrender to Him to let Him guide you through life, to guide you to happiness, and you guide you to the way to keep the connection on and growing. And fifth, and actually most importantly, you need to pray. You need to pray to Him all the time. God, please show me the way. I want to find you. I want to connect to you. I want to live my life the way you want, because I want happiness here and happiness when I join you in heaven. You might ask, how could I pray to God and I don't know Him? Well, He knows you. Thank you.